Hello everyone, this is TrueBloodBase here, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Yellow. Last time, we got into Mount Moon, and a few things happened, actually. First off, we got a new part... Actually, first of all, Hector evolved into Nidorino. And among one of my trips back in there, we found a new party member in Clefairy, whom I nicknamed Curly Brace. But now we're going to be exploring more of Mount Moon. I can't even take one step in this place without running into something. That's actually kind of funny. Alright, so I was trying to say we want to go this way first. It's not the way out yet, though, but there is something over here that's actually quite helpful. Over here is TM01. Like TM1, I believe that contains Mega Punch in this game. It becomes other ones in later games, and we got another rocket person here. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. Yep, another member of Team Rocket. He's technically optional, but there is a hidden item over there that I want to show. So I gotta fight him to get past him there. Okay, Ekans. I believe we have seen Ekans already. So I'm gonna go ahead and let Pikachu have this one as well. Because again, Pikachu's been falling behind a little bit in levels, and I know I need to level up Clefairy as well. But there is something else. There's a trainer coming up that'll help out immensely with that, especially since I taught a water gun. So. And oh no, not this! Rap, no! Ekans' attack continues! Right, Ekans' attack continues! I hate this move. It's really annoying. It's random how many turns it is in the first place, so. And if you switch, you can switch out of the attack, but it's basically a waste of turn. Like, actually, yeah, you basically can switch out of it, so. That is a viable option there, but for getting Ether here, what this does is Ether restores power points to a move, to one move. So, and you basically choose which move it is. But okay, so now we've got that. Like, I think it's the first case of a hidden item that's pretty obvious. I think there's more elsewhere, but it's really helpful to have a certain item later on for that though. And actually, I believe you're a trainer, but you're another bug catcher. Let me see. I think you're a bug catcher. No, you're a youngster. Okay. But you probably have a lot of the same stuff that I've seen before. Yeah, but it's a Rattata. 2 Rattatas and a Zubat. Yeah, absolutely nothing interesting here. I didn't even get a level out of that battle either. But actually, wait, before I go further, actually the case where I do want to put Clefairy in the front, because there's a trainer up here that... Yeah, we got this guy right here. Yep, another trainer over here. Whoa, you shocked me. Oh, you're just a kid. Ah, I hate when you say that though. But this is a new class of trainer, Hikers. Hikers will typically have rock, ground, or like fighting type Pokemon. Yep, we're seeing those familiar faces here. Geodude. And this is why I wish we had Water Gun in the first place. Actually, I think I showed it before, but yeah. Thanks to the fact they gave Clefairy Water Gun, that gave Curly Brace Water Gun, she'll just wreck this guy. Oh, she grew to level 14. Okay. That's pretty sweet there. And another Geodude, really. And an Onix. What do you... You have an Onix too? What are you, just like... What is this? Just a rehash of the Brock battle? Oh, well, Onix is lower level and doesn't have Bide, but... But seriously, what? Oh, man. That one... Clefairy grew to level 15. Very good level up. Very good time for Clefairy there. I am so glad I taught Clefairy Water Gun there. And so Water Gun really isn't a move that's worth keeping. Oh! Got this here. What's this in? Moonstone. Oh! That's interesting. Because Moonstone actually is required to evolve both Clefairy and Nidorino. I mean, there are a couple more in this game, but... In all honesty, though, I'm not really sure which one to use yet. I'm probably not going to use them just yet. I'm going to wait a while to evolve. I don't want to have powerhouses too early. And plus, also, when you level up in addition, when you level up the Pokemon, when you evolve them through the stone, they tend not to get as many level up moves. Wow. 7 level deficit plus the fact that it was a critical hit. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to use my Moonstone just yet, though. I'm going to wait a little bit. I think if I'm going to use one initially, it's going to be Nidorino, because he's not really going to be getting too many better moves right off the bat, but I think you're skippable, but I want to see what you got. I'm gonna put Pikachu in the front. This may be a bad idea. Little kid should leave grown-ups alone. Yep, it is another Rocket member. But so I want to at least show some of the Rocket battles, but especially if there's something interesting. Oh, never mind. This guy has a Rattata. Well, Rattata and a Zubat later pick Volt grew to level 16. Now, so we're getting up there in the levels a bit though. I'm steamed. Don't you mean? I don't know. I can't think of a good one. Alright, so now with hey, I really just want to get out of here now, because Mount Moon is taking considerably long. In fact, actually, I'm not going to lie. This actually is my second take of going through Mount Moon. Not that the first take had problems. Really had problems, per se. But because when I did it all in one video, and even when I cut out the fails, when I cut out the non-required battles and such like that, it still went to over half an hour. I don't want to make too big of a video. So that's why I decided to redo this and split it into 2 parts. And actually, during the first time that I tried to do this, though, I did not get Clefairy. So I don't know what I would have. I hadn't quite figured out what my other team member was going to be if I hadn't gotten Clefairy. But yeah, I did not reset for Clefairy. I reset because the video would have been too long, and at this rate, this one's gonna be long too. Alright, so we're almost out though, so in fact, actually, hold that thought. I might wanna use a potion to heal up Volt here a bit, so. And actually, I think I want to. Now, I'll start with Pikachu. Because this actually is required. Hey, stop! I found these fossils. They're both mine! Yep, we got this guy. And this guy is required. Super wants to fight. Okay. So that's a Grimer. Grimer is actually a new one that we haven't seen yet, though. Poison type, but we don't have anything that really hits poison super effectively just yet. But Grimer actually, I believe, actually has pretty decent special defense. Well, actually, no, this is back when special was one thing, so never mind. But Grimer is pretty bulky, actually. So it actually works pretty well, but I was wondering about if I should use a Grimer or its evolution, but I already have Nidorino, and I don't. There is another one I'm considering using that would make another poison, at least another part poison type, but so that's why I'm not too fond of the idea of getting Grimer, especially since this was for a purpose aside from poison type. But Voltorb as well. We've seen Voltorb before, but again, this is a new battle. This is a required battle, so I'm going to be showing all this. So, come on, Curly Brace, you could beat up this Pokeball with eyes. Like that's seriously what Voltorb is a Pokeball with eyes. I know I was really fond of that design. I was like, I do like how they're ridiculously fast, but I don't know. Just something about that design just kind of rubs me the wrong way. But okay, about to use coughing. Okay. In fact, actually, yeah, you go and keep going there. You're gonna want to use special attacks on coughing because coughing actually has pretty good defense. Coughing's another poison type. I don't think we've seen coughing yet, actually, but unfortunately, it doesn't get its buffs until later generations. Like, I mean, back when it finally gets Levitate, it only has one weakness in Psychic. But yeah, abilities aren't a thing in this one, so there's still. And wow, Clefairy, you're despite the fact that it's basically a war of attrition here, you're doing pretty well. This is kind of why I'm showing how Clefairy can be a tank, but in fact, actually, that does remind me of something. Oh, she grew to level 16, and we beat the Super. I was like, okay, I'll share. Don't hurt me, please. No, fine. Okay, we got 2 fossils, so you can only pick one. Okay, so you want the Dome Fossil? Dome Fossil will become Kabuto. Kabuto's the more physically offensive of the two, but I'm not too worried. I don't think I'm going to use either of these fossils, though. And then there's the Helix Fossil. Helix Fossil becomes Ammonite, which is pretty defensive as well, and actually has not bad special, but it's a little on the slow side. I'm going to take the Helix Fossil, but I don't think I'm going to be using any of the fossils this time around, though. Like, oh, I didn't realize. I forgot Pikachu actually jumped that way. I did not remember that was a thing. Okay. Look at it. Far away on Cinnabar Island, there's a Pokemon lab. You do research on regenerating fossils. But yeah, personally, I don't think it's worth. The fossil Pokemon are too worth it for in-game purposes because, well, it's gonna be really late when you can finally get to use them. And can I get out of here? Like, but now if this was red or blue, that trainer would be the last required battle here. However, we'll get her into a random encounter first. Stop right there. Check it out. Look who it is. Doesn't these two look familiar? That Fossils Team Rockets. Surrender now or prepare to fight. Yep. Since we got bases on the anime, these two clowns are here. And they're just called Rocket S1, even though we know who they are. And it's like, we already know who they are. Jesse James and all that. It's like, yeah. Actually, as a required battle, like a mini boss of sorts. Ekans. It's pretty typical of your regular Ekans, though. And Poison Sting. Wonderful there. And okay, I do have an antidote on hand in case it does get poisoned. But I really hope that doesn't come to that, though. Okay, so far so good. But yeah, this battle actually, this would not be here. This battle is only in yellow, and oh, thank goodness I did not get poisoned there. All right, so one down, Ekans. Yeah, I think it's basically like the typical like Leer, Wrap, Poison Sting, maybe Tackle or Bite or something like that. I don't remember. Now about to use Meowth. All right, but Meowth is not a bad one. Because I'm surprised that I keep forgetting that Meowth goes next as opposed to Coughing, because that's the order I'm using. That's what I always think of whenever that happens. So Meowth's gonna use Scratch as well. Oh, actually, I should mention, Ekans, Coughing, and Meowth are never you are never going to find them in this game, not in the wild. And oh no, I did not realize I was going to do that much damage. I'm so sorry, Clefairy. Ah. I didn't think that was going to do that much damage. I forgot Bite. I didn't realize it had Bite. Bite is a normal type attack in this game, and oh no, you better not. Oh thank goodness. I think a Thunder Shock can finish it. I'm gonna try here, and yes, it did. Okay. Actually, I have a little more trouble than I usually do. Pikachu grew to level 17. Okay, about to use Coughing. Coughing is a physical wall, same as before. Basically, like, you want to watch out for poison gas though, because that's well, inaccurate is a guaranteed poison, and I'm getting Pikachu out of there. I do want Pikachu to get some of the experience though. Oh, it also has Smog as well. It has Smog, which is a fairly inaccurate but weak poison type attack. But again, it can poison you. And I don't think I've gone over what poison does. I think poison just basically gives you damage over time. However, I believe Nidorino as a poison type is immune to the poison status in this one. So that's another good reason to have the Nidoran family here. I really love the Nidoran family. It's really showing, and it's really showing in this LP. But you get out of here, and that is them. It's like, Pikachu, they both grew. Oh, Nidorino grew to level 17. Okay, that's pretty good as well. And defeated Team Rocket. A brat beat us? So, that's at the Team Rocket blast off at the speed of light. Don't you mean you're blasting off again? Alright, so now that we're out of there, that is the end of Mount Moon. Thank goodness. Mount Moon Cerulean City is up this way. So we're pretty much in the clear from here. But however, this up here, if you're playing the remakes of Red, Blue, so if you're playing Fire Red or Leaf Green, there would be two move tutors here that would teach you Mega Punch and Mega Kick. We got Mega Punch as a TM or just a little bit ago. In fact, let me show you. TM1 is indeed Mega Punch. So yeah, if you're playing the remakes, there are ways to. I'm glad that it's a way that neat way that they basically put into give you the new move, give you the old moves again. Way to tutor them there, but. Like the TMs in there, like the TMs in these games, the move tutor moves in those games are in Fire Red and Leaf Green. That teach those moves are only one-time tutors. Yeah, got another Patrick Grass over here. I don't think there's anything new over here. All right, yeah, no, I don't think there's anything new over there. I think some of the stuff you can find over there, you can find in the previous routes as well. But Now through there, things are now blue because we're in Cerulean City. So, New City, of course, you always want to go to the Pokemon Center first, though, and I need to heal up the team. Poor Clefairy, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I didn't realize Meowth was gonna KO Clefairy there. I'm so sorry, but in any case, I think now that we have reached Cerulean City, actually, I'm gonna go talk to these people first to see what they. Have you heard about Bill? Everyone calls him a Pokemaniac. I think people are just jealous of Bill, though. Who wouldn't want to boast about their Pokemon? Well, yeah, you're gonna want to remember that name. Bill has lots of Pokemon, collects rare ones too, but. Apparently Bill's a big guy, and I think we have, and actually, that Bill, I heard that he'll do whatever it takes to get rare Pokemon. Well, that's a bit weird, but turn on the PC, but yeah, actually, I should go over this a bit more. The PC here, first off, someone's PC basically lets you store Pokemon. You can store Pokemon, but you have to change boxes as well. It doesn't do that automatically. Your PC basically lets you store items. In fact, actually, I think I'm going to store that. I'm going to store that Helix fossil for the time being because we're not going to be able to use that for a long time. And Professor Oak's PC, he'll just rate your Pokedex. But in any case, yeah, you're going to want to remember the name Bill for later. But however, now that we are in Cerulean City, I think this is a good time to end off this video. So next time, we'll be exploring more Cerulean City in the outlying areas and see what this place has to offer then. Thank you for watching. See you guys then.